What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome back to MKO Boxing, aka MKO Pugilism, where we talk all things boxing. Do remember to like and subscribe, hit the bell notification on YouTube, follow on TikTok, all that good stuff for more. So anyway, let's get into it. So we'll get into the co-main event from Saturday's show that's just gone, which was Jermall Charlo versus Lamanna. Now, Lamanna came in with a sort of 39-5 record, sort of a handpicked guy for Charlo to sort of look good and to sort of get his feet wet again and ideally set up that fight against Caleb Plant. So yeah, going into this one, of course, being that Lamanna, half decent fighter, but not really someone we were expecting Charlo to lose to. And that's pretty much exactly how it went. This was one that I'd say went very much according to plan. Charlo, I think it's 18 months or so out of the ring. And he certainly dominated this fight. I mean, from the word go, Charlo very dominating. He pretty much could land at will. Whatever he threw, he landed. Started well behind the good left jab, and he was able to catch Lamanna so easily. I mean, Lamanna's defense was just absolutely horrendous. It was just non-existent. I mean, it was one of those things, as Teddy Atlas says, he gets offended if you miss him. It was that sort of thing where it was so easy to catch. So you had Charlo smoothly moving in and moving out, easily able to land his power shots from the first bell. And then you had a good, again, exceptional round from Charlo, dominant in the third round, and it puts Lamanna down quite heavily. Lamanna does well to sort of get to his feet, and then Charlo comes back to him again, puts it on him again, tries to get him down. To Lamanna's credit, he manages to sort of stay on his feet. And tries to fight back the next round, sort of fourth, fifth. Lamanna sort of tries to fight back, and he's brave, he's valiant. He is able to tag Charlo, but again, it's just, there was just too much of a gap in class here, because it was just like whatever Charlo threw, he landed. The jabs landed, the right hands landed, and you could tell as it went on, it didn't last that long, but as the rounds went on, every power shot from Charlo is landing, and you could just tell it was a matter of time, because Lamanna is a tough guy, but I mean, you could just tell it was becoming a bit overwhelming for him. He was taking the shots and he was game and he was sort of coming back with his own, but it was just a bit too much, because he's taking about 3 shots and then he might land about 1, or then he's taking 5 and he might land about 2 or something. So it was well outlanded and completely outclassed all the way through it. And then we get to the penultimate, about 5, and he touches, I think it would have been about the either the 4th or the 5th round, where Charlo tags him with a right, and then Lamanna, he dips, he bends his knees. It looks like he touches down, but he actually didn't touch down. So yeah, the referee done well there, because I'm watching it sort of live in the moment. I thought he did touch down, so I thought the ref was going to count that. He didn't count it, and looking at the replay, he didn't touch down. So credit to him. But as it goes on, round 5, another dominant one for Charlo, knockdowns, and excuse me, and then round 6 again, Charlo puts it on him. He's taking more and more of a beating, and you could see the writing was on the wall. And as we sort of got out of that 5th round, going into the 6th, the doctor goes to the corner of Lamanna, and he advises, he just says, look, the referee announces it, doctor's recommendation, this fight is over, it's finished. So yeah, I think it's 2 minutes 58 of the 6th round, so that it's like something like the beginning of the 6th round. He that's it. Charlo takes it by stoppage. So yeah, I'd say very good performance by Charlo. It gave him a chance to sort of shed some of the ring rust. Obviously, that sort of opponent can only tell you so much because they're kind of tailor made for you. So they can at least tell you that I suppose there's still something there for Jermall Charlo, and yeah, we'll see what he does next. But it's one of them where he done his part, but unfortunately for Caleb Plant, he didn't. Caleb Plant got beaten, got upset. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I think from the latest news I've heard yesterday, Jermall Charlo apparently said that he is still interested in fighting Caleb Plant, even though he lost. And I suppose that's because they got the personal thing. They got, obviously, there was that slap, the brother and stuff. So yeah, they've got a bit of personal, bit of history there. But yeah, I thought very good performance by Jermall Charlo. And we'll more questions will be asked and answered in his next fight, whenever that is. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, it's MKO Boxing, over and out.